everybody? It's your boy King Crowder back again with another edition of History You May Not Know and History That Is Not Taught in Detail for Sure. Today's lesson, I want to give my flowers to one of the founding father members that has not been given his credit in recent time in our history. You wonder who one of the founding fathers are? It is the great Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass is a founding father due to him having a hugely widespread impact. He was self-made, self-educated, self-worth, and taught America that the Negro, as they called at the time, had just as much right and sustainability to operate in this country. The reason why Frederick Douglass is a founding father who has not been given his credit is, number one, he had just as much impact as the ones that we give credit to in this country. The one thing that is unbeknownst to Frederick Douglass and what he did, his impact with his lineage among his children. Many of the founding fathers' children have not exceeded expectations. However, the Frederick Douglass timeline with his 5 children has been truly incredible. Frederick Douglass Jr., Charles, Anna, Rosa, and Louis, had to get the names correctly, have overachieved and overseed all expectations. His children have been highlighted in medicine, medical, military, and growth leadership across this country. You must understand, Frederick Douglass wrote more than anyone in his time, was photographed more than any other individual in his time period, and also told and spoke with the presidents first to have done it from a Negro's point of view. He was enslaved, self-educated on how to read and how to pursue his goals. He was also a masterman in teaching others that wanted to participate in the abolitionist movement how to get it done. He taught his children the same principles, even though he was raised in a horrible upbringing in slavery in the Jim Crow South in the Nadir period. He never was bitter or upset about it. He understood that the whole slavery movement was a racial-based institution, but Frederick Douglass taught his children to overachieve and oversee just in case. Frederick Douglass should be number one coined with knowing that Black Americans have just as much right due to them being the foundation of this country. When the whole Go Back to Africa movement began to get popular later on, Frederick Douglass was the first one to coin the phrase, "This is my land. This is where I was born. This is where my family is going to be born. And this is where I'm going to die at. I will not leave something that started a movement and where we come from." Frederick Douglass is a founding founder member because everything about this country should be highlighted about this gentleman. He is someone that we do read about and we do learn about, but his impact is not as glamorized as it should be. The one falsehood in the U.S. history that we have not done is give our icons the ones that deserve them just as much as others. Even though he did not get into huge legislation power, you must understand that he controlled Negroes in this country. What I mean by control is that he knew how to speak, sway, and speak to them in the way they learn. Frederick Douglass was one with keeping the tone, and he also developed a plan that Negroes should educate themselves in any way possible. The great Frederick Douglass and his lineage still live strong to this day, but I wanted to give the first Black royal family of this country his flowers and his just due. Please educate yourself on what Frederick Douglass did with his accomplishments and how he changed America single-handedly. It's your boy King Crowder. Check him back out again, giving you an untapped gem about U.S. history that we don't talk about as much. Today, I just want to break down Frederick Douglass and the first royal Black family in this country. He is a super incredible leader, icon, and innovator of his time. Please take the time to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you learned something today about the first Black royal family and the founding father of this country. Peace.